Whatever I'm calling. Okay, this is the interior video. We go around. This is how I've been testing the receptacle outlets. This is a vinyl, laminate floor. We've also got carpet. We've also got ceramic floors. The laundry's right in here. Here's the garage, car entry, pedestrian door. It's self-closing. It's on its own accord. Moving on along. This is the primary bedroom closet. Comes right out into the laundry, which is pretty nice. See that? Talk about convenience. I mean, I'm not here to sell it to you, but talk about convenience. The bathrooms, we've got an interior plumbing video. I guess I could have tucked in my shirt tail, but I'm sorry. Moving on along. Smoke alarms are a little stingy on the smoke carbon monoxide alarms, but technically they're in all the correct places. So, I mean, what am I going to say? And some of these I haven't tested, so you get to see my method. All of them, well, most of them upstairs have been tested. Double pane vinyl frame windows. I have tested all the windows upstairs. Got the thumb. There's a thumb latch on that. Thumb latch is okay. Sometimes those kind of stiff. You do want to go through and open and close all these to see if they work to meet methods. That one was just about out too. Okay, and then I kind of snugged it back up like it's supposed to be. So that's kind of a word for the wise. A Windows specialist, Glazier, was in here recently. In here with me. He was supposed to replace this one, or did replace it. So, all right. So moving on along. We're in the great room here. This is the back door. I haven't gone around the exterior. I mean, I have gone around the exterior, but I haven't videoed the exterior yet. We're going to lock this door. Kind of lock it as we go. When I walk out to do the exterior and the roof, then this will all be secured. Well, actually, no, it won't. A lady that was in here, a woman, was just in here, and she seemed to be a painter, but she didn't bring any painting supplies with her, and I don't know if she was working with a team. Okay, electric receptacle outlets. I know that's GFCI protected because I've tested all these. I've done all that. All right. Electric receptacle outlet that's recessed more than 6 inches. It shouldn't be recessed more than 6 inches. They should have installed one over here like they did. And they should have installed one over here like they did. Okay. So I don't know why they decided that that would be necessary. It is GFCI protected because it's close to the kitchen sink. But now it overhangs more than 6 inches. It's been since like 2015. So if you've got a crock pot up here or a Scentsy candle or something like that, and the power supply cord is hanging down, a toaster, you got to hang it and drag it off and that kind of thing. So in my home, I live dangerously, but yeah, that shouldn't have been recessed like that. If they needed one inside of here, they should have put it like inside this or inside that. That would have also handled it. There's different ways they could have managed it, but this is the way they managed it, which is wrong. The refrigerator receptacle is not GFCI protected. Moving on along. The roof video will be a silent video, so there won't be any discussion. And it's going to be loud when we do the exterior video from the wind and surface noises. So this is the video that I choose. I like to say thank you. Thank you for your trust. Thank you for your business. Thank you for honoring my COVID policies. These things mean the world to my family and I. And I just can't thank you enough. If you think that I did a good job for you, a good Google review would be great. So that would be nice. If you've got any questions, if anybody has any questions about home inspections, you know I like to talk. But about this house, this particular house, okay, if my client has any questions, please call me. Please call me. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about my findings. Okay. Another thing I like to say, and this is the perfect place to say it, only place to say it probably, is I'm not an engineer. Okay? I use window operation, door operation, signs of movement and distress on the exterior and interior walls. I use those things, plus certain physical elements such as trees being too close to the structure or the drainage. And I use those things to come up with an opinion about the foundation, but I also measure the floor. I use engineering equipment, and that does not make me an engineer. Okay, it makes me a measurer. I do not calculate slope. I'm not talking about specs. I'm not talking about tolerances. I'm using guidelines, and the guidelines I use is no more than 1 inch of floor height elevation differential within 25 feet. No more than 2 inches of floor height elevation overall. And I will not pass or condemn a foundation based solely on measurements. Those measurements are what's known as a clue, and it gives me pause to consider other things. Unless it's just something crazy. They only had a hard fast rule, there's no hard fast rule. But I'm getting about 1 inch difference overall. No more than 1 inch, not about 1 inch, not even 1 inch difference overall, within 25 feet or overall. So based solely on measurements, this house is what they say is, this house measures well. This house is level. I didn't say it was stable. I said today it's level. And I measured this house during the drywall, pre-drywall inspection. I did. And it was level then. But I cared to, since I'm here, I'm getting paid, I cared to measure it again, and I did. And nothing had changed much, which is good, because it was good to begin with. The foundation level was good to begin with. Moving on along. And I do have 2 more videos after this. One is the exterior and one is the roof. The roof will be a silent one, but I use a camera pole. And the exterior, I will make all my wonderful comments at that point. Aha, look at there. We've got a little repair we need to do here. I thought I was through. Might have another attic video. I didn't see that on the drywall. That's good to know. You can get in the attic here, in this closet. You can get in the attic in the garage. You can get in the attic at the door at the top of the stairs. You can get in the attic and the door in the northeast bedroom. You got a pull down ladder in the upstairs hallway to get into the attic. There's lots of ways to get into this attic. For sure. That's why I like to take you with me. Not the last video, I suppose. Not the third to the last video. I guess this is now the 4th to the last video. I mean, I could just poke my head up there if I don't see anything. Right? But I kind of like to show you where I went. You know? Stay tuned. More to come.